Today, we're going to dig into a really common problem, one that costs service businesses thousands of dollars. We're talking about why your Google ads might be getting clicks, but not calls. And more importantly, how understanding something called search intent is the key to finally fixing it.
So let's just get right to it. Does this sound familiar? You've got your Google Ads campaign up and running, you're looking at the dashboard, you see the clicks coming in, you definitely see the money being spent, but the phone just isn't ringing with actual jobs. It's probably one of the most frustrating things you can experience with online ads.
You're doing what you're supposed to do, right? You're investing in marketing, but it just feels like you're paying for people to visit your website, not for actual paying customers. And let's be honest, this isn't just a small leak in your budget. It can be a major drain on your profits.
Okay, so what is going on here? You've picked what you think are the right keywords, you've written a pretty good ad, but nothing. The results are just flat. And it's really easy to just blame Google or start thinking, hey, maybe ads just don't work for my kind of business. But there's usually a bit more to it than that.
But here's the thing. The problem usually isn't the keywords themselves, and it's not even necessarily a bad ad. The real issue is something a little deeper, something that Google now cares about more than almost anything else when it decides who gets to see your ad.
And this is where it all starts to click. See, to solve this mystery, we have to change how we think. We need to stop focusing so much on what people are typing and start focusing on why they're searching in the first place.
And that why has a name. It's called search intent. It's the real goal, the mission, the problem that a person is actually trying to solve with their search. Are they just trying to find some information? Are they maybe comparing their options? Or, and this is the important one, are they ready to hire someone right this second? That's the difference that changes everything.
And look, this isn't just some marketing theory. This is literally how Google's system works now. It's completely changed. As this quote puts it, Google's AI is now smart enough to figure out the intent behind the words. So it's not a simple keyword matching game anymore. It's all about matching your business to what that user needs right now.
So let's break this down into the three main types of intent. First, you've got informational intent. This is your DIYer, right? They're searching for how to fix a leaky faucet. They're in research mode, not buying mode. Then you've got commercial intent. Okay, this person is getting warmer. They're looking up best plumber reviews near me. They're comparing companies. But finally, and this is the gold mine, you have transactional intent. This person is searching for emergency plumber phone number. They have a problem and they need to hire someone now.
Let me make this crystal clear with a really simple example. Let's imagine two different people go to Google, and they both type in the exact same phrase, leaky faucet repair. Now, on the surface, it looks like the same search, but their intentions? They're worlds apart.
Okay, over on the left, you've got the researcher. Their goal is to learn how to fix it themselves. Their mindset is, just show me a guide or a video. If they click your ad, well, you just paid for a click from someone who was never going to hire you. But on the right, you've got the buyer. Their goal is totally different. Hire a pro and do it now. Their mindset is, I need a phone number and I need to book this job. An ad that speaks directly to that urgent need is the one that turns that click into an actual customer.
I mean, think about it like this. If these two people called you on the phone, you'd have two totally different conversations with them, wouldn't you? You'd give some advice to the researcher, and you'd book an appointment for the buyer. Your online ads have to be just as smart. They need to speak differently to people with different goals.
So the big question is, how do we use this? How do we take this understanding and turn all those expensive, useless clicks into actual profitable jobs? Well, it's really all about being strategic and aligning everything with the customer's real goal. So here's the solution, plain and simple. You have to match your ad's message and the page people land on after they click to the specific intent of that searcher. If they're ready to buy, your ad needs to scream, "We can solve your problem right now." And the data on this is just incredibly clear. Just look at this. Ads that target those low-intent, informational keywords, they have really low conversion rates. You're just paying for researchers. But the ads that really zero in on high-intent, transactional keywords can see conversion rates that are up to 80% higher. That's because you're reaching people who are ready to make a move.
And when you get this right, the benefits happen fast. You stop throwing money away on clicks from DIYers. Your phone starts ringing with calls from people who are actually ready to hire you. Suddenly, every single dollar in your ad budget starts working harder to bring in real jobs. And you know what? As a little bonus, you start building a reputation as a business that just gets it, which builds trust for the long haul.
So all of this really points to a big shift in how you need to think about advertising. It's about moving away from just chasing a list of keywords and adopting what you could call an intent-first mindset.
So if you take one thing away from this, let it be this. Successful advertising today isn't about guessing the exact words someone might type into a search box. It's about deeply understanding the problem they're trying to solve at that exact moment and showing them that you are the fastest, most reliable solution to that problem.
Hey, if you found this explanation helpful, go ahead and subscribe for more practical insights just like this one. At Proper Marketers, our whole focus is helping service businesses turn their Google ads into a steady stream of real calls and booked jobs. Thanks for watching.